Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltamar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. Where we left off last time, we were making our way through the Druid Grove after discovering that the Druids have been sending animals to attack Trademeet. As I saved the game last time, like 2 seconds later, Visanya decided to talk to us again, so we're going to do her conversation really quickly and then we're going to continue through the Druid Grove. Visanya says, "So here we are again, the distrusted, much-loathed outsiders. Say what you will about Eltamar the Kitten Killer, he's no fool. You say only fools would trust us. Only fools would trust us to go against our best interests. Then we're in the company of fools, I fear. They're fortunate that we're here to guide them. But what will we guide them to? Victory and power. What else is there? There's love. Love, have you lost your mind, you... Ah, I get it now. I had you going, though. You did, I admit it. I can't believe you fell for that. I guess I'm just a fool for love. I'm just a fool... That's a song. That's a terrible song. A fool, at any rate. Have mercy, Drow. I admitted you got me. I will show you as much mercy as you show your enemies. Gods help me, I'm doomed. I have to say I like the banter between the new characters and the old ones. I'm actually really impressed with that. And I think that Overhaul Gaming did a really good job of that. Or Overhaul Games, whatever I think the company is called Overhaul Games or Gaming. I know it's called Overhaul, so that's a good thing, I guess. But yeah, they did a really, really good job and I'm really impressed. There was some banter in the original Baldur's Gate 2, quite a lot actually, but not as much, I don't think.
Why, you're all such big men.
Ah, if it isn't a lovely half-orc come to see an old woman in the woods, eh? Perhaps you have come, like so many others, to partake of my potions, yes? Eltamar the Kitten Killer, she is not what she seems. Show us your true form, woman. What? You do not have the sense of the Jinn on you? How do you know this? Bah! You are fools. We will devour you. What?
Yes.
Oh.
My weapon has no effect.
Be quick with it.
Did my weapon have no effect, really? Oh, that's my +1 weapon. I should change that out. I think Rakashas are immune to up to +2 weapons, but I can't remember entirely. Come on. Hit him. Oh, he's still casting a spell. He wasn't interrupted. I'm hoping that we can interrupt him. Otherwise, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Oh, it's just lightning. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. No big deal. Excuse me, no big deal there. I have a crumb in my throat. We killed that thing. In addition, we're gonna kill this thing.
It will be done.
Magical staff. What else do we got? Normal sword. Boring. A cat head and an amulet. We're gonna keep the head. It's actually useful for a quest that we're supposed to do here, but we don't have the quest yet, unfortunately.
What is it now?
Except it's your expertise here. Lockpicking. Is it nighttime in the game? What time is it? Hour 1. Sweet. She can take off her cloak and become useful again. I'd also like to apologize for my last video being longer than all of the others. I lost track of time a little bit, and so it's going to be a little bit longer, only by 10 minutes, but I guess realistically that's 33.3% longer. So, anyways, this one will only be 30 minutes, just as a heads up. So we found our head. The head is for a quest that we haven't gotten yet, but we will get it soon enough once we get back to Trademeet. It's actually the quest to... I don't know why we don't get the quest right away, but it's the quest to make the genie go away. So, we have that now. Ooh, a person. Oh, that's Cerned. Okay. Sup, Cerned? We're here. We made it. Sort of.
Your investigations have been fruitful? Let us examine them for possible solutions to this regrettable situation. Speak what you have learned of the local druids. How are they tainted?
A woman named Baldur has taken over. She is a Shadow Druid at heart. Then it is as I feared. Shadow Druid violence is a disgrace to nature. and now they have a hand in this area, they will not stop their advance. Do you know of them? They have forsaken balance in favor of militant action. They believe they follow the Earth Mother, but blood is not a fitting tribute. They must be stopped before forces from Trademeet seek revenge. The toll on the woods and the people alike will be horrendous. We must issue a challenge on behalf of the virtuous. However, only one attuned with the ways of the Druids will be able to face Baldur. It is doubtful she will leave the sanctity of the Druid Grove if she has surrounded herself with its protective magics. She will be nearly invincible. Such dark rituals are frowned upon, but Shadow Druids stop at nothing. We have but one option. She can be challenged, but only a Druid can do it. You could challenge her. That appears to be why you have come here. It is indeed. I must restore balance before the local settlers grow to hate nature. Should we present as a group, or should I go alone? No, I have no room for you at this time. I will just observe. Then we will go there presently, and you may watch my victory or defeat. For all concerned, I hope that I am the champion nature deserves. I really hope so too. Otherwise this quest is going to go terribly awry.
Well, what have we here? Some fool come to stop the righteous force of nature?
Laughable. Say what you must, and then we shall purge the earth of your filth. Why are the Druids attacking all who enter the wood? This is not the role of the Druid. Who are you to say? Only another Druid should have business here. You can do nothing. In the past I might have feared such as you, but no longer.
I am stronger than ever with the aid of this grove. No harm can come to me here. Such bonding rituals are frowned upon as they draw energy from the earth itself, but the mother feeds me that I might fight for her.
The rituals of ascension still rule here. Cern will challenge you for leadership. I will speak for myself. Baldur, for your crimes upon this grove and her surrounding peoples, I challenge you. By the rights laid down ages ago, you cannot refuse. Why would I refuse? I took this grove by force, and I shall keep it. Did you think I would retreat? Oh no, Cern. This is your end. Prepare. I don't know what... Wow! Did shapeshifters get a buff or something?
Has been purged. I can tell that the deed is done, for even now the land sighs relief. This has been a great service to nature, and she shall not forget.
What just happened there? Now to repair the land after the ritual that Faldorn performed. Her invulnerability was at great cost. Her loss will cause the land to suffer immeasurably. Verthen will serve as challenge master and great druid until all the healing is done. His reverence for the land will not allow him to be corrupted. When the scars are healed, things will be as they were, or very nearly. A new great druid will need to be chosen. More turmoil ahead, but for now we can rest. What of you, Eltamar the Kitten Killer? Are you off to travel? If ever you need help, you may find me standing amidst the beauty of nature that is our Druid Grove. Of course, Cern. I know where to find you. I look forward to our next meeting. I stand as Challenge Master, and all that seek ascension in the Druidic Order can come to me, and for you I must formalize our thanks. Go now, and worry no more about these woods and the Druids that protect them. Remember to pick up any equipment that was dropped before the challenge.
Very well.
So, we are done with this quest. Effectively, we have to head back home, but one thing I would like to note, this is the Druid Stronghold. So if you wish to challenge for leadership, you can. I believe you have to be level 11 or 13. How do I leave this place? Let me out of here. I just want to go. I want to go home. I believe you have to be level 11 or 13. Maybe it's 13. I know it's a relatively high level. There we go. There's a couple quarterstaffs on the ground, but that's not of any importance to us. Also, what happened there? Cern is not that powerful of a character, to be honest with you. He demolished Feldorn. It was pretty unbelievable. I'm kind of actually shocked about that. Very interesting. I did not expect that, not in the least. I expected him to die, actually, because he sucked in the original game, so maybe they buffed shapeshifters, who knows.
Quickly, get into
Oh.
the dragon is resting.
Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, I'll put your cloak back on so you don't die. There you go. Don't explode into flames. So we're going to go hand this quest in now. Then we're going to do the genie quest. There's also a couple other small things to do in this town. We can go to the tavern, I guess. There's also a pleasure tent we can go to. What else is in here? I don't remember. Some other things. Let's go see what we can hand in.
On my honor it shall be.
I think we get, like, thanked for this and stuff.
We are in your debt for whatever you did. I thank you, and Trademeet thanks you.
Not only have the attacks stopped, but we've received reparations from the remaining druids. I wish it were within my power to offer you a reward more suitable than this, but Trademeet has another problem we have not been able to solve exactly. You see, Trademeet was once favored by the goddess of trade, Joaquin. Joaquin is actually a dead god now. We were a place of fairness, where one would not fear for his life or possessions. And it was so, I assure you. Joaquin herself has disappeared. We have no patron goddess, and things have, deteriorated. Thieves have come, and worse. I can't remember who killed Joaquin. I think it might have been Cyric. But Joaquin is a dead god now, so. A group of Dao genies from Kalmashan arrived while we were enmeshed in the druid business. They and their gold were welcome enough at first, but in the recent weeks they have taken all business and put a stop to it. They are hunting a Rakasha named Itafir and insist she is present in the town. The genies will allow no trade to occur until Itafir is found and her head is given to them. Why? Why would they have chosen this particular tactic? I am unsure. Without proper trade, however, the merchants are penniless. Soon the food resources will dry up as well, so something must be done, and done soon. I do not think that you could deal with the druids, or I didn't think that you could deal with the druids so easily. Perhaps you might be able to look into this for us as well. I will do what I can to help. You are too kind, Lord. Guildmistress Busya in the next room can tell you more about what needs to be done. Yay, level!
Yes.
We get new spells. Are they level 7 spells? Maybe? No. Level 4 and level 5 spells. And some hit points, but let's go take a look at what we get. We can get another healing spell, and I'm going to grab this spell again. And keep my raised dead spell,
What is my task?
just in case.
Consider it done.
We can use whatever help we can get
Ah,
these
it
days.
is the hero who saved us from the druids. I give you my thanks. Our town is in less trouble now than it was, and perhaps proper trade will be restored soon. There is yet one problem that plagues us, however. Lord Coprith has informed me that you have agreed to help us with it. Nothing would relieve me more. The Dao stay in their tents just outside of the town entrance. I ask that you go there and convince them to leave, either find their Rakasha or destroy them, I suppose, as dastardly as that might sound. In return, I offer you a reward of gold, as well as an item of some power that the guild has in its stores. No doubt the Jin have plenty of wealth on their own as well. We don't desire any trouble with such powerful beings, but we cannot last without supplies any longer. Their demands are unfair. Please, do what you can, I beg of you. Alright, fair enough. I'll go do that for you guys. Why not?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Why not? Okay, let's take a quick look around town before we go there. There are a couple tents to go into. This is a pleasure tent, which there's actually a funny guy inside, so we're gonna go talk to him really quickly. Can't remember what Jiddick says. We'll talk to him afterwards. Somebody's missing.
I am
Get
ready
over
and
here.
good.
Yes? Consider it done.
Alright, we're gonna talk to a man named Wilfred the
I
Red.
will do my best.
Good day to you.
Oh, friend, welcome to the Tent of Pleasure. Ha! I have been here for over a week myself, and I can tell you, the prices are well worth it. Who are you? The name's Wilfred. Wilfred the Red of Luskin, although I am sure you have probably heard of me. Heh, adventurer extraordinaire, and currently living off the excesses of my most recent plunder. Quite a story, a tale for the ages, you might say. You wouldn't happen to be a bard, would you? Well, I'd be happy to regale you with the story anyway, if you're willing. I'm listening. Great. So anyway, there I was, traveling through the Troll Hills, right? And I come across this large cavern, warm steam coming out of it, and the forbidding smell of brimstone and such. A dragon, I think to myself, and being Wilfred the Red, the great adventurer, I walk in and challenge the dread beast. 30 feet high he was, with a wingspan easily 3 times that, red as blood and eviler than a cockatrice in myrtle. Don't know what that means, but okay. I slew the beast naturally, after a valiant struggle. A few minor scorch marks were all I suffered for felling the beast. and its hoard was mine. More gold than you could possibly imagine. Too bad I was by myself at the time. I could only gather as much gold as I could carry. Still, it was enough to make me plenty wealthy, plus it was a good deed, which is my forte. That is very impressive. I know, isn't it? But don't take my word about this place. Talk to Mr. Jian and experience it for yourself. This is the best place to be if you have coin to spare. Well, I've got to go. Okay. You can actually pressure him to tell you the truth. He didn't actually kill a dragon. You get $1,000 if you make him confess to his lies, but that's okay.
Good day to you.
Hoy there, my lord. You're all adventurers, aren't you? My name's Jiddick, and I intend to be a great warrior adventurer, just as soon as my parents let me leave. He looks like he's plenty old enough to leave. Alright, whatever. None of the peasants will have any goods for us right now. Let's go to the Jin tent, I guess, for now. Let's go take a quick peek. There's a shop inside this tent, but she has nothing to sell, obviously. So, not super important. Let's go inside. Let's go talk to the Jin. I think we can go into the blue one. Yeah, let's go to the blue one first. Okay. There is Fafira and Kanzara.
Very well.
We'll talk to Kanzara.
I see you have the head of our quarry with you. The head of the Rakshasa, Itafir. Whether you knew this or not, mortal, this is our entire reason for being in this dreary place.
How wondrous that you have brought this to us on a silver platter, as it were. I shall relieve you of it, and replace it with something that shall serve you better, I think. As for you, my little Itafir, you have been a very naughty creature, eluding us as you have. What a brave mortal to bring you to us. Come then, my Tao. We return to Kalmashan and fulfill our service, and you, mortal, may tell your patrons that their town is free of our little terror, yes? We shall not return. Bye. I'm gonna miss them. I only knew them for about 3 seconds, but I'll miss them nonetheless. Anyways, let's go take a look inside. We got some merchants here. Let's go talk to some merchants.
You'll find no better prices in Alm. I guarantee it.
Nothing really of value. Ooh, improved haste. Ooh. I'm gonna buy that. Wait a minute, what kind of spell is it? Alteration. I'm gonna buy that. And I'm gonna make sure I learn it because I don't want to waste any more money than we've already wasted.
Go bother someone else.
Helm of Baldur. Actually, why can't I learn haste? Do I already have it? I am certain I do not have improved haste. Is it not a spell you can memorize? Well, that sucks. It's not grayed out to him, so it's not an opposing school, it's just can't be memorized. That's a little disappointing. Well, I did waste money. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. No big deal. We'll save it for another time. Also, the Shield of Baldur won't be useless. There is a pretty beefy fight involving a beholder later on that we'll use it for. Can't believe I can't learn improved haste. I would fill every spot with that. Maybe I would. Let's see. What am I using for level 6 spells? Okay, maybe I wouldn't, because Death Fog is pretty awesome too. So, Death Fog and improved hastes. A peasant. We're also going to come up here and explore all this junk soon. Just so you know.
I await your word.
I wonder if I can loot this house.
What would you have me do?
Let's see if there's anything of value in here before we go turning in this quest. Make sure you close the door behind you. Don't want anyone peeking. Nothing? Alright. Some gold. We'll quick save. And gold and a potion. Nice. Don't worry, I'm just going in these rooms because I'm curious as to how the rich live. Shut up. Alright, nothing in there. He's in that room, so I highly doubt I can get that one, and she's standing right here, so I can't probably get those.
So, have the Jinn been dealt with? Have you been successful?
I found the Rakasha that the Tao were looking for, and they have agreed to leave. Ah, so it is done, and you have found the peaceful solution as well. That means we do not have to fear a visit by more of their kind. Your good reputation is well deserved, I think. I don't have a good reputation. You have the sincere thanks of Trademeet's merchants, and I am sure all of its citizens. Here is the reward I promised you. You should go and find Lord Logan, I think, and tell him of your deed. No doubt he will be overjoyed to hear of it. You have earned a hero's welcome here in Trademeet, my lord. I myself have much to do at the moment. The caravans must be contacted and brought in immediately to give us the supplies we need. Thank you once again. She gave us some gems and a broken shield. It looks chipped. What is it? Wrong person. What is it? Shield of Harmony +2. Ooh, immune to confusion, blah, 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 blah. You are now immune to... Yeah, it's not that much worse than her current shield anyways. Sweet.
Yes, consider it done.
She's now immune to all that good stuff. Let's go talk to Lord Logan.
Greetings once again.
Ah, you have returned. Have you dealt with the genies yet, Eltamar the kitten killer? Yes, I have. I found this Itafir they were looking for and brought her head to them. They have decided to leave now. Excellent news. What a wonder you are. You have come into our town and delivered us from what I thought to be insurmountable problems. I trust the guild mistress showered you with rewards, and if not, she should. I, for one, think it is high time to give you the hero's welcome you deserve. We actually get welcomed heroically.
Citizens of Trademeet, we are gathered here today to honor the heroes of our small town.
Led by Lord Eltamar the kitten killer.
They have not only stopped the assault of nature upon us by removing the evil druid that had taken over our local grove, but have also spared us from the recent domination of the genies. You are once again free to walk the streets of Trademeet, and new caravans have already been hired to bring supplies to our local merchants.
I really need to go kill somebody innocent to lower my rep again.
It is good to know that even though we do not have our beloved Joaquin looking out for us, we still have people like this who we can turn to in a time of need. From this day forth, I declare that these companions be known as the heroes of Trademeet.
Their likenesses shall be displayed on the fountain forevermore.
Bravo! Bravo! Here, here! You have saved us all!
There's like 6 people in this room. Is that the citizens of Trademeet or just the rich ones that, you know, are going to trump mod through the halls?
Oh yes, most excellent work, hero.
Indeed.
You will always be welcome here, no matter what your reputation might be elsewhere. May the gods smile on you for all you have done.
I didn't want better reputation, I just wanted gold.
I'm Lady Lilith Loraxel, the head of the noble family that founded this town long, long ago. I am pleased to make your acquaintance. It is pleasing to know that there are heroes of real metal here in Trademeet, ones with both courage and ability. As it so happens, I have need of such people. Please, if you are interested in the reward for performing such a task, do come and speak to me at my mansion. I look forward to seeing you there.
Okay.
I see that vicious harpy has already pounced upon you. Ignore whatever she says. She is a conniving witch and a liar. I am Lord Scummy and Ali Bakar, and it is my family that founded Trademeet, not hers. So I greet you in the name of the town's premier family. No doubt Lady Lilith has asked you to perform a service for her. I happen to need the same service done, so I ask that you come to see me in my home so that we may discuss it further. If you are foolish and work for the Loraxels, however, you will not be welcome in my home. Think carefully on this.
I see. We've been dragged into some annoying trouble.
They chose to involve you in their schemes. The Loraxels and the Alevakars are old and powerful families here, and they have been feuding for generations. Be careful in your dealings with them, that's all I can say. I have here a reward that the town merchants have gathered for you.
Don't forget to go see the statues that have been conjured in your image. They're in the center of town at the fountain. Oh, sweet, sweet experience. What's my rep like now? I'm still disliked. Okay, I'm okay. I'm still doing fine for reputation.
On my honor.
Let's gain our level. What do we get? Nothing. Literally nothing. Well, a Thaco and some hit points. But no katana skill, no longsword skill, no 2-weapon style. This has been a very disappointing level. Oh well, I guess. What can you do? Let's see. I'm gonna get some more detect illusion. Illusions, Michael. And some set traps. Eventually, her set trap skill will come in use. Even though she's not
You are lucky I'm here.
a really good trap setter, they're good for taking down liches, who can be pretty rough and nasty if you're not careful.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Alright, let's go talk to one of the families. Who do you guys think we should work for? The Laraxels or the Alibakars? I'm gonna go talk to the Laraxels, I guess, first. Why not? I don't really like that other dude. He sounds evil. Not even really evil, just annoying. I'll talk to her. Oh, we should also check out the fountain. Actually, before we go in and do this stuff, I do want to show you guys the fountain.
Done.
I think it's this fountain, or is it this place? No, it's definitely this fountain here. So we have... It doesn't actually say their names, just followers of Eltamar the Kitten Killer. Oh, Niebuhr's. Oh god, not Niebuhr again. Oh, wait, Niebuhr is the one from Baldur's Gate 1. This is Niebuhr now. Hello there, you're adventurers, aren't you? I want to be an adventurer.
Hey,
Where'd you get that cloak? I want one.
hey,
I like that sword. Do you have to sharpen it?
hey,
Can you sign my shirt?
hey,
Are you gonna kill the druids? Can I watch?
hey,
I killed a rabid rabbit. I'm experienced now.
hey,
Have you been many places? Mind if I tag along?
hey,
People say I ask too many questions. Do you think so too?
hey,
What's a cleric?
hey,
Do you have to study spells? Can I see one?
hey,
We should go find Joaquin. That would be a great adventure.
hey,
Have you ever seen a dragon? Wow.
hey,
I want to see Athkatla. I hear the streets are made of gold. Not true.
hey,
I want to go to the Underdark. I heard there's cool stuff there. Very true.
hey,
Have you killed the genies? Can I go tell them that you're gonna? They're gone. You're gonna throw rocks at me now, aren't you? No.
hey,
You've been really nice to me. Here, I'll give you some rocks that other people threw at me. You just gotta promise not to throw them. Here. We get some experience, and he gives us some magical bullets that people have lobbed at him. Kind of sad. So anyways, we have Hexat. I guess Visania, Dorn, Edwin. There's me, I think, right there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. A little bit of fun trivia. I know that I've done this before because I had a shapeshifter in my group at one point in time. If you are shapeshifted when you hand in the quest, your statue will be of the shapeshifted creature. So you can make things amusing that way if you really want to. Let's go in and talk. After we're done talking to her, we'll probably have to end the video because we're at 30 minutes almost.
I don't usually speak to the likes of you,
Ah,
but...
it is the
hello.
hero of Trademeet come to see me at last. I trust all is well. That pig Scarmane did not speak too harshly about me, I trust. No matter, he is a stubborn, deluded fool. Our families have been at odds for generations, you see. The Alibakars refuse to acknowledge the fact that we are the only true noble family in Trademeet, having founded it. Why they would think themselves higher than they are is beyond my ken. What is unfortunate, however, is that my family has never had actual, physical proof of our claim. That has changed, however. A tome has recently been uncovered, an old tome belonging to my family, that states there is proof right here in Trademeet under our noses. In the graveyard here in town lies the crypt of the founder, my ancestor. With him lies the mantle of Joaquin, a pretty name for an old gold circlet. That circlet, however, would prove my claim once and for all, and shut those Alibakars up. I would get it myself, but the tomb is haunted, you see. You are a hero who might enter that tomb and retrieve the circlet for me. If you are willing, in return, I will pay you 1,000 gold. What say you, my lord? I think a larger reward is required here. I am sure there are riches enough for you in the tomb. Ali Bakar will pay you no more, of that you can be certain, and 1,000 gold is more than adequate for our rusted circlet. Alright then, I'll retrieve the mantle for you. Why not? Excellent. Here's the key to the tomb. The fact that we possess it is yet more proof of our legitimacy. Use it to enter and obtain the mantle, and then return to me when you are done. If you go to the other person's house, they have the key, so I mean, it doesn't really make a difference who you agree to help. So let's go to the graveyard. We're going into this parapeted building here. It's got some sweet little towers and stuff. Let's go take a quick look.
Greetings once again.
A moment of your time, Eltamar the Kitten Killer. I understand that you have taken a commission from a noble family to enter the tomb and retrieve something from it. I have no objection. That tomb has been a sore point for far too long, and if anyone can do something about that, I am sure you are the one. but I am concerned about what you might retrieve. The mantle, it belongs to an ancestor of 2 families, although each is certain to claim it as theirs alone. This can only end in bloodshed. I cannot offer the gold that the nobles have, but in the name of peace, I ask that you bring the mantle to me once it is found. I will not force you to, however. Perhaps things are not as bad as I fear, but I shall leave your actions to your conscience. We're not giving you the mantle. I want my 1,000 gold. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Was not expecting that. I knew there was haunted, obviously. It was mentioned in detail, but wasn't expecting to get attacked right away. Oh, his spell's gonna go off. That sucks. Oh, it's just some anime dead spell. Who cares?
Be quick with
You
it.
killed that thing.
What is my...
There's nothing to loot in here. Is this the wrong tomb? No, it can't be the wrong tomb. This is the right place.
honor, it shall be.
There's the mantle. I was wondering. Alright. Why am I so full of junk again? Too much junk. Oh, because I have all these gems. Edwin, you're the gem holder. There we go. What is this again? Protection from poison. Who doesn't have an amulet? You don't. There you go. You're immune to... Nothing. Oh, that's the protection one. There you go. You're immune to poison now. Grats. Get rid of these into there, and these into there. How many rogue stones do I have now? 5 rogue stones.
I am ready to continue my tale, if you are willing to hear it.
Characters just don't understand when we should quit. Anyways, certainly, Visania, I'd be interested to hear it. Let me see. I had told you of my mother, correct? She was desperate to restore lost goodwill to the House de Vere, and I was proving uncooperative. My mother did the only thing she thought she could do, of course. She commanded that I be offered as a sacrifice to appease the Spider Queen. I was surrounded by male soldiers who attempted to cart me off to the temple. I hated my mother, but I knew she did the right thing. I knew that my queen would indeed be pleased by one of her daughters being offered to her. I fought grandly, killing many of the males, but it was futile. I was overwhelmed, dragged to the temple, and splayed across the altar in preparation for the priestesses to take my life. I was frightened, terrified, in fact. I would have died, in fact, if it were not for my brother, my poor, foolish brother, Valas. Your brother saved you? I take it you were close? Yes, he saved me. I'm sorry, Altamar, the kitten killer. I do not wish to continue discussing Valas. Excuse me. Okay, we're gonna save here. We're just over 30 minutes, so. And I will see. I'm gonna do my next video right after this one. Again, I do still have some more time, so we'll do the next video and then I'll probably call it for the day. If you guys have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I will see you next time.